is out. Dan Weldon is on the final lap of the Toyota Indy 300, and Tony Kanaan continues to keep them at bay as his teammate runs out in front. As we look to 2004, Dan Weldon did this plenty of times for him, but it is Dan Weldon who is coming around as he enters turn 3, coming out of turn number 4. This will be Dan Weldon's 4th career win, and Sam Hornish trying to get it right. Your winner, Dan Weldon, picks up the victory to open up the series in the battle for second as they come to the line. We know for sure that it's Dan Weldon, and it looks like unofficially Sam Hornish Jr. will grab second, Tony Kanaan third. Vitor Mira checks in at 4th. An unbelievable finish as Dan Weldon brings it home and delivers for the Andretti Green team.
Yeah, but he took his air out. Ooh, that hit someone.
Contact with the wall.
Yeah.
Will that bring out a yellow?
Nope. No yellow. And that was a very defensive move by Sam. You know, he saw Dario on the outside. He just kept moving up.
But the reason that happened is that because the dirty air off of Sam's car in front got onto Dario's car. He did not have the grip in the turn, didn't have the speed to get those downforce working, and just got real high.
The white flag is out. The final lap. Sam Hornish Jr. out in front with one more turn. He picks up his 13th career win. First since 04 in Homestead. Your winner, Sam Hornish Jr. It is Dan Weldon and Tony Kanaan out in front. They have distanced themselves from their teammates, Dario Franchitti and Brian Hermitage, 3rd and 4th, and it is a two-man race here in the final lap here at the Honda Grand Prix of St. Petersburg. The white flag is out. Who will it be? The Brit driver or the Brazilian? Jill, I know who you're pulling for, but this should be a great one.
Another fastest lap for Dan Weldon here. He's inch perfect. I mean, he's doing everything he should be doing. I have to say that when the chips are down, Dan Weldon is really producing the goods here.
So we gave you a mulligan and you actually decided you wanted to change your driver vote, Joe?
No, I don't want to change my driver vote, but you got to give Dan Weldon his due. I mean, he's been faultless this last 4 or 5 laps. As soon as he got the lead, he's going as fast as he did the whole race. And I'm telling you, right now, he's really tired. The tires are getting worn out. The brakes are worn out. And for him to be able to do that is incredible.
While we have the chance, my thanks go out to Gilles DeFerrin, Scott Jr., two of the best in the business, and the finest pit reporters with Vince Welch, Jerry Punch, and Jamie Little as we watch Dan Weldon bring it around. Just 2 more turns, and it'll be Weldon's 2nd victory on the year.
Last turn for Dan Weldon.
Dan Weldon brings it down the front straightaway. Your winner at the Honda Grand Prix of St. Petersburg, Dan Weldon picks up the victory, followed closely by his teammate, Tony Kanaan.
Guys, Thomas Scheckter is out of fuel. They cannot believe it. It is a typical luck as he is slowing down. Tears are in their eyes here. The helmets have come off. They are so frustrated. They're a lap and a half away from a dream come true to bring Chevy as the white flag is about to wave here at Motegi. Guys.
Here is the dash as the white flag comes out, and a familiar face in a familiar place. Dan Weldon, who won here last year, and a yellow flag comes out, and Dan Weldon, and there's a car in the wall on 2, and is that Elio Castroneves or Sam Hornish Jr.? It is Elio Castroneves.
Very rare for him to have a crash. We'll have to find out what's going on, but you know something, this plays into Danny Weldon right now. Race pace is slowed. We saw Vitor Mira going underneath him in turns 1 and 2. Remember, Vitor Mira is way behind because of being inside the pit box for such a long time. Checkered flag.
Checkered flag is out. Your winner, Dan Weldon. He picks up the victory once again in Japan. He rolls the dice, and it comes up Yahtzee.
And that fuel pressure comes from, there we go.
Turn 3, crash turn 3.
Well, I think we might know the outcome of this one right now. There goes the white and the yellow at the same time. And Danny Weldon, don't want to say who I picked there, Todd.
I know, I got to give you credit. It's not a Gilles DeFerrin. You didn't wait till the white flag to call it, but there's celebration right now in the Andretti Green Camp. Climb Tools and Jim Beam, the folks down there. 26, the number 26 has never won the Indianapolis 500 until this day in 2005. The yellow flag is out, the white flag is out, the final lap. They cannot change their positions. Dan Weldon will lead them around, and there you see the frustration on the face of Danica Patrick's face. Vince Welch?
Well, Dan Weldon has won 4 of the first 5 races this season, but most importantly, he's won the Indianapolis 500. And Michael Andretti, you have won the Indianapolis 500. Congratulations.
Wow, I'm still in shock. Unbelievable. Dan drove a hell of a race. You know, the whole Jim Beam Klein Tools team did a great job. Honda giving us a great engine. It's just unbelievable.
I know it's not as a driver, the one that you really wanted it as a driver, but can you just put it into words as an owner what this win means to the Andretti family?
It's just incredible. It's such a great feeling. It's right now it feels as good as I think if I would have won it myself.
Let's go upstairs, Todd.
Thank you, Vince. Congratulations, Michael. The checkered flag is out in Indianapolis, and the pubs are open in the UK. Dan Weldon has just won the Indianapolis 500. Not since Graham Hill in 1966 has an Englishman tasted the milk in Victory Lane at Indy. And that all goes away. The celebration has begun for Michael Andretti. Something he couldn't get as a driver, something his father did, the great Marco Andretti, and now Michael Andretti gets to taste the sweetest milk in the world. Your winner, Dan Weldon, claims the 89th running of the Indianapolis 500.
Listen to him work the gearbox right now, trying to keep that Chevrolet engine in the peak power range.
White flag, white flag.
The white flag is out. The final lap of the Bombardier Learjet 500. Thomas Scheckter leads. Sam Hornish Jr. sits in second place. As Scott pointed out, Sam Hornish Jr. has a history of faking you out and taking the inside or outside line. Scheckter is definitely going to protect that inside line. If Hornish Jr. is going to make a move, it's going to have to be to the outside.
He's looking.
As they come to the finish line, Thomas Scheckter has exercised the demons. The Chevrolet, the Platinum Panther Pennzoil car has taken the victory. Sam Hornish Jr. will take second. Tony Kanaan will settle for third. And John Barnes is one happy man in Texas tonight. As they come down on the restart, the green flag is out.
Great restart by Helio Castroneves on the gas going into 3. Looks like he caught Dario off bar just a little bit. We'll have to see if Dario has the car right now to be able to get up to behind him within 1 lap.
It's the final lap. The checkered flags come out. Helio Castroneves is money in Richmond, Virginia. The 7th career win for Helio. But it all comes down to this. With the white flag out, who will win at Kansas?
Look at this grandstand. Everybody standing up and not an inch given. Weldon trying to push Kanaan up. Kanaan trying to push Weldon down. And the guy that's going to play a role in this is probably Vitor Meira. Who will he side on to sort of help slipstream?
As they come out of turn number 4, it's Dan Weldon on the inside. Tony Kanaan, his teammate. Vitor Meira tries to slip to the low side. Can he get it done? No! It's Tony Kanaan at the line. Tony Kanaan, his 5th career win, his first win since Nashville last year. And this is the 5th win for Andretti Green. Andretti Green, despite 3 cars going out before the 150 mark, has their final driver out there, and he is out in front by more than 100 yards. And it looks like smooth sailing. This time, Sam Hornish Jr. goes to the inside. Carpentier will have to yield that position. He'll tuck in behind him for third. With 1 lap to go, it's Dario Franchitti and Sam Hornish Jr. Sam Hornish was second last year, and it looks like he is going to turn the trick again. But the Gibson guitar may stay in the Andretti Green camp. This time going over to the Flying Scotsman. Dario Franchitti brings it down, sees the checkered flag. Your winner in Nashville, Dario Franchitti. The white flag is out. 1 lap to go. If Dario Franchitti has any Nashville magic, now is the time to unleash it. Unfortunately for Sam, he's got lap traffic in front. Looks like Ed Carpenter just in front of him.
And what Ed needs to do is to move over because he's not running for position right now and not affect the outcome.
Coming around turn number 4.
Gearbox is almost completely shambles. Made it to the end, boys. Good job in the pit stop.
The pride of Defiance, Ohio, Sam Hornish Jr. has picked up the victory. His 2nd win of the season. His first coming at Phoenix, 14th win of his career. That moves him into a tie for 2nd in Michigan.
And 1 lap left to go, Todd, and I just looked out our window. There is not a soul sitting in their seat right now. They're all standing up along the front stretch here. Just can't believe what they see.
Out of turn number 2, Brian Herta is your leader. Dan Weldon sits in second. The corners get even tighter. They've got 2 more turns to make something happen. They make the turn out of turn 4 as they come to the line. The checkered flag is out. At the line, Brian Herta gets his first win of the season. Dan Weldon will have to settle for second. An unbelievable turn of events for Brian Herta. It is his second career win, his first since Kansas of 03, and the 17th win for Team Andretti Green. He moves up 4 spots to 5th in the points. The white flag is out. How low can you go? Scott Sharp holding off Vitor Mira, number 17. Goes to the outside, gets a look, tries to get a run. Will this be the lap that Vitor can turn the trick?
Setting him up, having a look.
To make it happen. Look at you go, baby. Look at this happen.
Out of turn number 4, Mira takes a look at Scott Sharp at the line. Scott Sharp, number 8, the first win this season. The first win for Scott Sharp since Motegi, Japan in 2003. 41 races ago. What an amazing turn of events. 8 different winners this season. But today, on August 14th, Scott Sharp gets the victory as we check in with Jerry Punch.
So Danny Weldon has 3 other drivers to actually gain information from.
White flag is out. Number 26, Dan Weldon, out in front. He's got to bring this thing home. The 27-year-old from Emberton, England, looking for his 5th IndyCar win of the season. It is Weldon to the line. Let the celebrations begin in the UK. Your lad, the Indy 500 champ, is back home in victory lane.
1 to go, local yellow, turn 1, driver's right, should be okay, just be a little careful through there.
White flag is out for Tony Kanaan. 1 lap left at the inaugural running of the Argent Mortgage Indy Grand Prix, and look at this replay quickly. Riding on board with Giorgio Fontana, he's got to make sure that thing's in gear, it doesn't roll back down the hill, and look at this.
He got blindsided by the left-hand side, right in there. You'll see Vitor Mira coming on the inside, just punts him off to the right. And as the car was sitting stationary, you saw a big wheel donut on the side of Fontana's car. Compliments of Vitor Mira.
Great officiating by the IndyCar stewards, giving it a local yellow. I'm sure Buddy Rice would have loved to have seen a full course yellow, would have bunched him up and given him something on the restart. That's not going to happen. It is Tony Kanaan bringing this car around. He has been flawless. He has been everywhere. For Kanaan, a man who started 3rd, he has worked his way up to 11th, and he is now bringing it home. Just 3 more turns for Tony Kanaan, and the victory will be his. Well, the folks at Andretti Green can go ahead and uncork a fine bottle of 2005 Tony Kanaan, your winner at Infineon. It is Weldon. The Toyota Penske decide to go high. Weldon keeps the low line, and here comes Tony Kanaan on the inside.
Smart team movement by Team Penske right now. They're going around the high side, the longer way. Will the drafting work and overpower the Honda power that's on the low line? We'll have to see.
Chicago breeds close finishes, and they are going to make it yet another one. It's Weldon on the inside. Castroneves on the outside. Somebody wake the queen, because Dan Weldon just walked away with a checkered flag.
That was unbelievable.
The pride of the UK racing community has done it again. Dan Weldon picks up his 6th victory on the year. He sets an IRL IndyCar Series record for most wins in a season, and Clive Weldon is glad he made the trip. And the word has come down. All Dan Weldon has to do Watkins Glen and Fontana in California, and the title is his. Those are two very happy parents, as Dan Weldon, I'm sure, will crack out a dozen donuts like you have never seen. Time by. White flag is displayed to the number 9 target, Chip Ganassi Racing. Toyota-powered Panos of Scott Dixon. His final lap of the afternoon here at the Watkins Glen Indy Grand Prix, Jerry Baker.
And if Tony Kanaan's got it, he best use it, because right now he's even further behind on the last couple of trips around. I'll give you the time. Here comes Scott Dixon right there. We wait. There is Tony Kanaan. That's the 2-horse race, and there goes Franchitti. It's Scott Dixon's race to win as he heads down that 1,800-foot back straightaway into the view of Tom Michaels.
He's in the bus stop now. This is a young man who came over to the country and basically stalked car owners trying to find a ride. When he finally did, he showed he could win championships. He has done it here in the Indy Racing League and is now looking to win for the first time in a couple of years. He is halfway around on his final lap.
The lead is now 2.3 seconds for Scott Dixon. Back to Tom Michaels.
And we got a crash up here. It is Tomasz Enge and Helio Castroneves coming down into that bus stop area.
Still looking for Scott Dixon to exit the boot. He'll be a couple of turns away from victory lane. As we mentioned, the first time in 40 starts, Scott Dixon will revisit victory lane. No problems at the exit at turn number 9. He'll slow behind the safety car. He almost ran into the back of the safety car. Tony Kanaan lets off of it. Mike King, the leader, will be in front of you.
So the full course yellow is being displayed for the 2-car incident involving Helio Castroneves and Tomasz Enge at the bus stop location of the track. And it will be the New Zealander ending the skid for target Chip Ganassi Racing for the first time in 40 starts. Number 9 is going to roll into victory lane. Scott Dixon is going to take the checkered flag. The 2003 IndyCar Series champion is a winner once again. Kevin Olson is with Chip Ganassi.
You can tell you right now his foot is not off that gas pedal whatsoever.
The white flag is out. Excuse me, Scott. The white flag is out. The final lap of the 2005 season is underway. Dario Franchitti, can he hold off his teammate Tony Kanaan? And the emotion just too great for Ashley Judd. Kanaan will try to go to the outside. Franchitti holding the inside line. As they come out of turn number 4, Tony Kanaan makes a run at the line. It is Dario Franchitti. The surf is up at Laguna Beach, and Dario Franchitti is riding a wave to victory lane.